So this particular gender story has to do with an experience I had at work. I'm going to keep the name of the company confidential just because I don't have their permission to use their name. So I have been working at this hardware store for about 2 or 3 years as a cashier, and um, sometimes I'll work in the fasteners department. And the fastener department is pretty much nuts and bolts for different things. Cars, dressers, boats, you name it, just different things, fasteners. Um, it was predominantly men working back in the department. There were three other gentlemen and myself. However, on this particular day, I had a gentleman come in who needed some help. I asked him if he needed help, and he told me, yeah, but he asked for the manager, which at first didn't seem odd because the manager had been there for the past 17, 18 years, so people had already developed relationships with them. So I had walked the gentleman over to the manager. They exchanged a couple of words, and the guy asked if the manager could help him. The manager was a little occupied, so my manager said, well, Nicole here can help you. She knows what she's doing. And the guy just kind of looked like he didn't want my help and was like, are you sure? So my manager was like, yeah, I'm sure. And if you don't want her help, then you just won't be helped today. And at the time, like, I'm thinking in my head, like, this guy really doesn't want my help because I'm a woman and he thinks that I don't know what it is I'm doing, even though I've had, extensive training, and the manager even knows that I know what I'm doing back here. So I was kind of irritated and, I don't know, offended because he felt like I didn't know what I was doing because I was a woman. And I feel like this particular incident paints a picture of how some people in our societies, feel about women and men in the workplace. Some people feel like there are some jobs for men and men only, and then certain jobs that are made for women to work in only. And that's just not always the case. It's pretty clear that women can do a man's job, but some people are just not used to that. Um, so anyway, I ended up helping him, and he was satisfied, but it was still, still a gender story because from firsthand, he didn't think that I could help him because I was a woman. I give my permission to have this video posted online as part of the Gender Story Project.